Hello guys, and welcome to another quick tutorial from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to show you how to set the time and date on your Seiko chronograph watch. This is going to apply to, let's say, non-chronograph watches as well, and also you can apply this tutorial and principles to both quartz and mechanical watches. So when we want to set the time and date correctly and safely on our quartz or mechanical watch, there are going to be three basic principles that we need to follow. Usually what you need to know is that if you have a date complication, the date wheel, so the wheel that engages in order to change the date, is going to engage between 9 and 12 usually, and if you have a day-date complication, the date wheel is going to engage between 9 o'clock and up to 3 o'clock, even 5 o'clock if you have two languages for the day of the week. I'm going to pull the crown to the last position in order to also show you what I'm talking about. So as I get closer to 12 o'clock and when I am PM, you will be able to see right now that the date is changing. So between 9 and 12 o'clock, our date is changing. This means that at this particular point, if I were to attempt to change the date, there is a big risk that I can damage the wheel, so the movement, and after that your date is not going to work. This can happen on both quartz and mechanical watches. As I go past 12 o'clock, the date is going to change, and as I mentioned, if you have a day-date complication, the other part, so the day of the week, is going to engage between 12 and 3 o'clock or between 12 and 5 o'clock. In order to protect our watch, the first principle is to set the time at 6:30. So 6:30 is going to be considered a safe place in order to change the date. As you can see, both of our watch hands are in the lower part of the dial. This is considered the safe zone. The upper half is going to be considered the danger zone for changing the date. Now the second principle is to set the date first. So before setting the time, we are first going to set the date, and we are going to set the date 1 day prior to our actual end goal. So let's presume that I want to make it the 30th of the month. I'm going to first make it the 29th, and then I'm going to go with the watch hands manually past 12 o'clock until the date changes. I will arrive on my desired date, in my case the 30th, and I will be able to set AM or PM. So as I mentioned, the second principle is to set the date 1 day prior. So I'm going to push the crown all the way back in, pull it to the first position, and here I can now change the date. As you can see, 27th, 28th, and now I am on the 29th. As I mentioned, my end goal is to make it the 30th. And now the third thing and last one that I want to do is to set the time. So I'm going to pull the crown to the last position, and here I'm going to rotate the watch hands in a clockwise direction and go past 12 o'clock until the date changes. As you can see, we are still on the 29th. This means that we are now PM, and if I go past 12 o'clock, my date is going to change, just like that. Now if I want to make it 5 AM, so 5 in the morning, I'm going to leave it just like this, so 5 in the morning. If I want to make it PM, so 5 in the afternoon, what I need to do is to go past 12 o'clock once again. As you can see, the date did not change. I am still on the 30th, and now I can make it 5 PM, so 5 in the afternoon. And that is why we want to set the date 1 day prior to our actual end goal, in order to know whether we are AM or PM when we arrive on our desired date. In order to finalize the process, I'm going to push the crown all the way back in, and voila, I have correctly set the time and date on my Seiko chronograph watch. In case you want to watch the full guide with all the functions and features of this Seiko chronograph watch, we also have the alarm function on this particular model. So also how to use the chronograph function, how to stop it, to reset it, and also how to use and to align the chronograph watch hands at 12 o'clock after you have replace the watch battery. Make sure to check the link in the description box below, and also I'm going to post a full guide with how to replace the watch battery and do the AC reset after your battery replacement. Once again, link in the description box below. So guys, that was the quick tutorial that I had for you today. In case you enjoyed, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, it really means a lot. And also, if you would like to purchase your first vintage or pre-owned watch, make sure to check out our website vintageradar.com, because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale, including this very beautiful Seiko Chronograph Alarm Watch. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check the links in the description box below, and I will see you on the next one.